going to be announcing books that I will be reading for the hashtag Stay at Home Reading Rush this year. Most of my books are going to be fairly short because I've never done a reading rush yet before, but I'm going to try. The Reading Rush is a Instagram page that comes out every summer with a reading rush per se, and there's books that you have to read with like certain challenges to them, and then every day Instagram challenges that you can post. The point of the thing is to get people more into reading, and if you read all your books, then you're left with like an all-time high, and if you don't, then you feel like you didn't do anything. So these are the books that I'm going to be reading for the Reading Rush. And my setup is kind of weird right now because this is my first video and I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. My bookshelves are right over here, but I'm not sure what my angle is going to be. First challenge is to read a book with a house on the cover. I'm going to be reading The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. I have never read this book before, and I've never really seen the movie either. There's a castle on the cover, and I'm going to go ahead and use that as a loose definition of a house. The next one is read a book in the same room the whole time. I am going to be reading a few stories from the Alfred Hitchcock Mystery Magazine of June 1993. Some of these books are very old because I've received them from people or I have got them at yard sales for cheap. And I don't plan to read the entire book, but I'm going to read just a few stories from it. If I finish it, then that would be great. Next is read a book set somewhere that you wish you could go. I am going to be reading R.L. Stein's Goosebumps, The Girl Who Cried Monster. These books I've always read as a kid, and I've always wanted to go somewhere where these mysterious things happen, and so I picked Goosebumps. And hopefully this will be a good one to pick because I don't really have any books other than like fantasies, and most of my books are usually quite thick, so I'm going to just go with this one. Final day of the Reading Rush will be read a book that will make you smile. I have chosen to read You're My Hero, Charlie Brown by Charles M. Schulz. I love these books. They're mostly like a graphic novel more than a book, but I find them very interesting. I have a couple different copies of these, and I think they're very nice for anybody, and the pages are also stained red on the sides, and I think anybody could read these and definitely enjoy them. As I said, each day there are different challenges, and for the first day of the Reading Rush, your first challenge is to post a picture of your favorite reading spot, and the next day will be post a picture of your favorite bookmark. Next, you'll post a picture of your bookshelves, and finally, since we all need a little more air, on the last day you will post a picture of your book outside. Each of these challenges coordinate to the book that you are going to be reading that day, because there's 4 challenges, and then all the while there's 4 different books that you have to read. And these are the ones that I'm going to be reading, and I hope that you also join for the Reading Rush and check out what I plan to post for the Reading Rush.